everybody, welcome back to Record-ology. Okay, today I bring to you one of the most genius things I have ever seen in the world of vinyl. This is a turntable that you can customize the design of. And when I say the design of, I mean in terms of the decoration elements of the turntable. Now, this is the Victrola suitcase record player. And yeah, it's super, super cool. So I saw this and I was like, this is the most genius idea I have seen in a long time. Think about a kid getting into this, a teenager, somebody, a millennial, a Gen Zer. Boy, you call a Gen Z and a Gen Z or a millennial, they really don't like that. But anyway, somebody that's younger than we are, perhaps, somebody that's getting into this for the first time, that is just starting out with physical media, just starting out with vinyl. This could potentially be a super fun, super attractive project. And like I say, it is a project, not just a product. Now, like I've said a million times before, the one audiophile complaint that rings true to me is this. Well, the reason why we shouldn't condone, endorse, support, encourage suitcase players like this, or as they are erroneously referred to as a Crosley, is because we don't want people to get the wrong impression that this is all that vinyl can do. I would hazard a guess to say that assumption, while well-intentioned, is perhaps incorrect, because what I believe really happens, and people have actually told me that this has happened to them, is it piques their interest. It gets them started on what, becomes a lifelong passion, or at least something that they're pursuing for a period of time, in so much as they say, yeah, this is great, got me started. I soon realized I wanted more in a turntable and I moved on to a higher end product. That's fine. And I think that that's what's really happening out there. I don't think people so much are being like, oh man, that suitcase player, it sounded like, it sounded okay. It wasn't, it didn't blow my socks off. What is all this garbage about vinyl sounding so good? And they, what I mean? I don't think that's happening. I think it's a good starter into the hobby. So what we are going to do is adjust our shot a tiny bit here. And we're going to go ahead and open this bad boy up. And I think this is a great starting point. Now, Victrola, and it is Victrola, Innovative Technology, owns that. They are Victrola now. Is like, at least the last time I checked, they were the best-selling record player company in the world. So, I think that's something worth noting. Basically, what you've got here is a suitcase player. Does this have a magnetic cartridge? Wait a minute. What? I'm going to have that. There's no way. What is this? What is this? I have never seen this cartridge before. I don't know what that is. Maybe I should read the manual. Okay. Interesting too, there's no branding on the back. This is available on their website, so I think this is a production model. Wow. Okay. This is the canvas, by the way. If you've never put one of these together, this is helpful. Oh, I get it. Yeah, there's no branding on it because you're doing all the branding. Okay, sorry. People at Victrola right now are like, white-knuckled, waiting for me to say something stupid like that. So the branding is going to be one of the stickers. And this is so cool. It looks like fun. Doesn't this look? Come on, this is fun. This is fun. This is so cool. How fun would this be for, a kid getting into this stuff? Super, super neat. I think it's a genius idea. People love to customize stuff. These are nice stickers too. Bigger than I thought they were going to be. And they're all like retro themed. I love it. Very, very cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, you guys, come on now. Come on. This has to have won all of you over. Children of the 80s, tell me this isn't just the coolest thing ever. Look at that. This is so cool. These are just awesome. Look at this. Okay, this is super, super cool. Okay, come on. Tell me that's not cool. What a genius idea. What cartridge is this? I am really curious if it's a magnetic, then we have two things awesome happening. They do include an extra stylus. Besides my dry skin, you can see that it's got a plastic cantilever and a reddish tint. So that's going to be a sapphire stylus, which is the cheapest of the cheap when it comes to styli. But that cartridge, I am not familiar with that cartridge. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is a ceramic cartridge. It is a 5-volt, 1-amp machine. A little glue left over there. Let's go ahead and check the speed on it. It's interesting, this already looks scuffed up here. That is a metal tone arm, typical spring counterbalance, but that head shell is different. Very interesting. Okay, let's start. Let's plug it in. That's a good start. On the back, it's just got RCA outputs and the power connection. This is a transmitting Bluetooth device as well. So for those of you that want to not only use it as a Bluetooth speaker, but to hook it up to Bluetooth external speakers or headphones, you can do that as well. All right, let's go ahead and test speeds here. Phono mode. Yeah. There we go. All righty. So 33 RPM is right here. It's pretty close, a little bit off, not too bad. Go up to 45, that'll be this ring here. That one's more off. And then the innermost ring, 78 RPM, also off a tad bit. Not terribly bad. The closest is 33. So let's go ahead and listen to the sound quality. I'm not going to do Bluetooth tests on this, just because that's not super exciting to watch, but I'm going to play some 80s music. So how about some Cyndi Lauper, right? This will be cool. Alrighty. Okay. 33 RPM. I've never, ever seen this cartridge before. Let's go ahead and test it out. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on that cartridge, by the way. And let's listen. Very slow descent. Good grief. Still working its way down. This is real-time descend. Better than a sudden drop, right? Pushing down on that. Okay, is it carving my record? Wait. Let's zoom in here. Okay. Please don't carve my record. I'll check the tracking force here in a minute. Let's see if a line develops. I think it's scratching my record. Honestly. That's not a good thing. Okay, we're going to watch for a line to form. I'm going to lower it a little faster this time. I'm going to turn down the volume so we can observe without worrying about the music copyright. Look at that. Okay guys, let's go ahead and test the tracking force. I'm going to start at 4-ish grams. I know that it's going to track heavier than this, but let's go ahead. Yeah, so that's sunk down instantly. Let's move it up to 5-ish grams instantly. Guys, I think this thing is tracking mega heavy. It maxes out my little analog gauge here. So I would say it's above 6 grams. I would say, if I had to guess, somewhere north of 7 grams based on how firmly it goes down on this one. You can see these two areas that I played here. Not good. Damage. And it's doing it on the track that's playing now too. It's just tracking a tad bit too heavy. Also, I noticed this piece is like super loose. Just not good. Not good. Yeah, it's disappointing. Okay, it has been decorated, you guys. This is going to be my favorite part of this entire turntable is the art. And you know what? This is something we were told not to do as kids. Put stickers all over your stuff. It's so wrong, yet so right. By the way, this is really cool. Victrola has launched a new record store, and it is cool. They've got a surprising selection, so definitely check it out. They've tried to completely reinvent the record shopping experience. I do have some leftover stickers. I'll be putting them somewhere else. I don't really know. Some of these are really cool. Some of these I'll probably trash. But I do like some of them immensely. Very, very cool. Some of them make me wonder, this is cool. That's awesome. I love the 80s. This is just so cool. So much cool stuff. Probably my favorite is this one right there. Awesome. So guys, a great idea if they would have used their original suitcase player, which is great. One of the best suitcase players, if not the best suitcase player ever. Now, I did a little lookup. It's really weird. I don't see an FCC ID on here. They don't, companies don't like you getting into the FCC ID documents. And in fact, some of the documents in there are marked as confidential so that competitors aren't stealing design ideas and finding out who your suppliers are. That being said, it's public record. I don't see an FCC ID anywhere on the box or on, by the way, this is a VCS 400SB, VSC, excuse me, 400SB. I don't see an FCC ID anywhere on here. I might have missed it, nor on the product. So without that, it's kind of hard to look it up, but I'm not sure who the supplier is. I really don't know. It's, in my opinion, it's a step down from what they have had in the past. It's a 3-speed belt-driven, turntable. This should be a great starter unit. It just tracks too heavy. It just tracks too heavy. It's everything else I can deal with except for the, damaging of vinyl. And you know me, nobody on YouTube is friendlier to, entry-level tech, suitcase players, et cetera, than I am. But everybody, Victrola included, is going to accept and appreciate the fact I'm going to give an honest review. So the fact is that this particular one, I can't even judge it. It's interesting how they put a spindle hole on the stickers. I can't even judge the model and the design, but this particular one that I have in front of me is the only thing I know for certain damages vinyl. So that's unacceptable because you know what I mean? It's unacceptable. I don't need to tell you why that's unacceptable. So I'm not going to recommend it. Not going to put a link in the description below, which I'm totally bummed at because I think it's probably the most genius idea ever. Now, if we can take the sticker idea, the white turntable, the idea of a canvas, and use a higher end turntable, higher end record player, what a great welcome to vinyl this would be for somebody just getting started. I'm going to say it again and again because that's what this show is about. People getting started, people enjoying this hobby. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Hope you thought that was an interesting show. And I look forward to more positive and good things from Victrola. As you know, they've partnered with us since the beginning and have done some fantastic stuff. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And I know they'll do more in the future. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Happy record hunting. By the way, can I ask you to do me a favor? Would you subscribe? Just hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. That way you will stay in the loop when we upload things, when we go live, when we do giveaways, things of that nature. And give me a thumbs up too. That's going to do it for now, guys. Happy record hunting. We will see you tomorrow.